So it's starting to rain a little more. I just did a breakdown video on that Bulldog, the mods, and everywhere I've taken the mods and tunes. So this video is going to be about my Texan 457 long. It's not your average Texan. I machined this cap out of aluminum. I plan to TIG weld a little Picatinny reel. I didn't get there. Carbon fiber sleeve the barrel. Amazon. It's an 18mm ID tube, glued on with red Loctite. And this sleeve goes all the way the full length of the barrel. Let me pause this video real quick and pick up the 357 in the rain. So when I first got the Texan, it was hold sensitive, very hold sensitive. Texans come with a plastic end cap, and you can literally rock the barrel inside that cap. I couldn't get no good accuracy with my my home cast loads, and I did buy, you know, swage loads, and they did better. But I bought this sleeve, machined this. It's all tight. Like, you got to tap all this in with a rubber mallet. It's not just going to press in. It does come out like a regular Texan. So I'm debating whether chopping the barrel or just ordering a shorter barrel. But the shorter barrel is going to be too short for this. But we'll cross that bridge and get there. Anyways, this is a Lee 340 grain 458 mold for the 4570, and I have a 405 grain mold. It favors this thing. I can put my first 4 shots are all going to be a tight group, like literally less than 1 inch at 35 yards. So I'm happy with that. I'm using the Monstrum Ruckus Pro 5x zoom. Love these things. I can't praise them enough. Ammo wise, the only thing I can home cast is going to be these Lees. Man, this Lee molds, they're highly overlooked. Everybody wants MP molds, and maybe they are better molds, maybe they're more accurate, but I shoot deer 20-30 yards, so I'm not doing 100-yard shooting. And if I was doing 100-yard shooting, it wouldn't be with home casting ammo. I'd buy the swage stuff. And me and a buddy of mine, I just got him at the air guns, and he wants to, you know, kind of get with me and buy a swage. But with that, well, what I'm doing, I don't see the point of spending $2 grand plus to get a swage kit. So anyways, when I had this thing on the chronograph with the 350 grains, these are 348 is what they come out with. They come out 458, 459. I run through a Lee 457 sizing die, so they're all 457, and they're all a little off on the weights. I mean, not a lot to where I'd worry, but half a grain here, half a grain there. I don't bother sorting them. So on the chronograph, the 350 grains were right at like 900 feet per second. And that's with the Texan long, and that's with the power wheel on 3/4. I find with the 405 grain and the 348 grain, the 3/4 on the power wheel is where it favors both of them for power and efficiency. I can get 4 shots touching or all in the same hole. The 5th shot is going to drop a little bit with either ammo. It's tighter groups with the 348s. So let me go over to the target, show you what the 348s did, and I'll pause the video. So this was 4 shots resting on the bipod on the truck tailgate with this big bad boy. This one here was 3 shots. That was with the 405 grain, which comes out about 410, 415. This was 3 shots with this, and that's 35 yards. That's 35 yards away. It's like, I'm not gonna pay 50 cents a bullet, $1 a bullet off the internet. To how much more accuracy am I gonna gain? Realistically, probably not enough for the money. So the home casting is what saves me. And then I come back and let's collect some lead here. I know I got some. All this, and this is a hard oak from a tree I just cut down. Like literally yesterday, it fell down. I just cut it up. So, but I'll pause the video and you see me collecting lead. So it's going through all these layers of 3/4 inch plywood, which is not in good shape. I shot a million holes through it. But it's going through. This is over 1 inch of fiberglass. That total 1 inch by the time you get all the layers. And it's still going into this hard oak. Oak is a hardwood, but it's after it went through all that other crap, and it's still burying itself inside that log. That's phenomenal, the power these things are putting out. I think I was around 740 or 750 foot-pounds of energy with the Texan. So what is the Texan good for, and who is it for? I got an open area I can shoot, so it's not a big deal. All my neighbors are far apart. This is family-owned property. I can't shoot this right out my back door. I do sometimes, but I can't do it a bunch of times in a row. This is loud. People may mistake this for a firearm. It doesn't have the supersonic crack, but this thing, it's pretty loud. It's almost comparable to a 410 shotgun, in my opinion. I mean, some people may disagree, and that's fine. Opinions are what they are. I would not shoot this. I wouldn't buy this if I'm trying to maybe hunt rabbits, which I have hunted rabbits with it. It's loud, so the rabbits are going to scatter. I have shot deer with the 357 and missed because I said my suppressor cracked, barrel went offline, and I was able to fire a couple more shots. The deer came right back with the 357. I think if I shot this, I don't think they'd come back so fast. It's much, much louder. To me, this is for someone who wants to buy this and deer hunt with it, and they don't have noise restrictions. One shot, one kill type situation. This is going to do it. If you're going to try to shoot squirrels with it, and I've shot rats with this thing and squirrels. It's loud. I still recommend it though. It's fun. As everybody's complaint, the dovetail, which to me, I don't know why people on Pyramid Air reviews, first thing they're fussing about it. I mean, look, it's made how it's made. Get over it. Buy adapters. I buy these UTG adapters, and they're one piece. They're not like a clamp that vibrates loose. Oh, that one is. Let's see. That one's not. That one's a one piece design. It just crimps down and gets tighter and tighter. That is a two piece. That's a solid piece for my scope. It's not a big deal, man. We just bought my friend the 357 Texan, and I fell in love with it. I wanted the carbine. The reason I got the long barrel is because Black Friday sale last year, this gun rarely goes on sale on Pyramid Air, and it was I want to say I got it $300 off, and it was still a little cheaper than the carbine at the time because of the promotions that I got. And right now the carbine 357 Texan on this date, I think Pyramid Air's got it reduced down to $839 plus shipping, and that's phenomenal. I'm very tempted to buy another one, but if I buy a 357 Texan, I know I'm gonna no longer shoot my Bulldog. And my Bulldog's a little more accurate. I fell in love with the single loading, the lightness, the look of it. I like everything about the Texan. This one is walking around in brush. This is too long. Like, if you're walking with it pointed towards the ground, it's gonna catch on everything. So that's why I'm considering the barrel chop, or spend the $300 through AirForce and get the shorter barrel. I think I'd rather chop. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I want to compare both guns today, get some seat time. Over the past 2 days, I just casted about 2,000 rounds, and I gave some to my brother and my friend with the 357 Texan. So I got to recast me some. I'm going to cast some more of these tonight. I want to get a couple hundred of these per pound. Oh, I think you get about 21 of them per pound. Whereas the 150 grains, I think I get 54 per pound. And 1 pound is 7,000 grains, so you can do the math, divide, and figure out how many you got in a bag by weighing the whole bag. But that's going to wrap it up. Appreciate y'all time.